Hello everyone, my name is Index. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Today we got a new update for Wayfinder, fixing a lot of issues that people had with performance and also bringing a lot of the quality of life improvements that players been asking for also for a long time. UI changes, server improvements and much more. Without further ado, let's go right into the video. First of all, let us talk about the server improvements they've done. They changed the way how the inventory is handled. So by doing that, they improve your performance significantly while you're in an area with a lot of players. They're also claiming that this will prevent a lot of disconnect that could happen while you're traveling from Gloomstone to Skylight. Next is the UI. They've redesigned the UI and how it looks and how it works. They also added multi-crafting to the game, so you're now able to multi-craft your Gloomstones and also Imbuements. They also finally added tooltips to the game, so where you can now hover over stats and read what exactly those stats does and how they do the calculation behind the scene. They also added a fast travel list. Now you can select where you want to go from the list and fast travel there. They changed the way the damage reduction calculation works. Previously, what they've done to calculate the damage is by comparing Wayfinder's physical and magical defense to base weapon or ability power of the attack hitting them. Actually, this has two problems where they couldn't get accurate percentages to show the players. Also, this caused another problem where its calculation made damage more spiky. Low power enemies like flooded or low power attacks like multi-hit would have a lower base weapon ability power, and thus percentage reduction against them would be greater. But the opposite was also true for this, like boss attacks and heavy attacks have a drastically lower damage reduction. So because of this, they've changed the way the damage is calculated. Rather than comparing defense to a base power of attack, defense is now compared to standard value based on the enemy power level. With this system, the damage reduction percentage given in the stat page is percentage reduction against enemy attacks from same level enemies. Damage reduction percentage will change slightly when fighting enemies at a higher or lower power level, but they're claiming is that this system is more consistent than their previous system. Next on the list is weapon balance changes. Hellswarm got some love. Swap resilience and weapon power stats to Hellswarm will now have much native weapon power. Volcano now fire exactly 5 meteor for a locked and loaded charge. Meteor damage increased by 20%. Meteor blast radius increased by 10%. Meteor drop rate increased by 150%. Meteor landing area reduced by 50%. By doing this, they actually make the meteor landing area tightly packed. Next is Bloodsong. Veil of Pain healing ability now scales with both weapon power and ability power. Additionally, it hits will cause guard broken enemies to stagger. Next, Umbros swapped resilience and weapon power stats distribution. Tooth and Claw shredded tools target improvements should no longer fail to find targets or bounce off of Silo's clone. Grim Harvest Born Grazer now scales with both weapon and ability power. Next up, we got some echoes and loot balance changes. Beastmaster Echo Vulture Chill AoE dot buff by 100%. Bear Slam damage and break damage increased by 100%. Raven Echo kill counter increases even while on cooldown, allowing you to instantly trigger once available. River Woods Shrouded Woods will now feature more beast encounters. The Bone Orchard will feature more Raven encounters. The Hollow Heart will feature more Hollow Ones encounters. Chest accessory drop rate from larger chest increased by 100%. Consumable have been added to the drop table as well. Accessories Epic Boss accessory drop rate buff change that an accessory will be a rare reduced by 91.5% to 60%. Chance that an accessory will be epic increased from 8.5% to 40%. Mutated accessories will drop at a contained level. Our Art of War passive for War Masters got a huge buff. This makes it so that War Masters can wield any weapons while also can benefit from the Art of War passive. Now, Art of War passive now is stuck properly on War Masters regardless of the weapon type you are using. Abilities that consume all momentums gives 1, 2 or 3 stack of Art of War depending on the ability level. Abilities that combo like Gladiator Slice will give you 1 stack of Art of War per execution, totaling 3 stack for a full combo. Wheel of Pain is special in that it's drain momentum over time, but there are 2 points during the drain that will trigger an additional Art of War procs. If a Wheel of Pain is held for its full duration, it will generate a total of 3 stacks. For Bulletstorm and Volcano, they should now guaranteed 1, 2, 3 stack per base of charge used. For dual striker abilities, now triggers 3 stack of Art of War as well. This is a welcome change for War Masters and the Art of War passive, in my opinion. This is just a highlight of the patch and the most important things that they've changed or added to this game. There are metric ton of other things that they fixed and added with this patch. You can read all of them in the patch notes on Steam, or if you're on Discord server, you can also read it from there as well. The patch is on Steam and PlayStation. It's around 3 GB for Steam users and around 5 GB for PlayStation players. This update also includes a lot of performance improvements that actually I talked about in one of my previous videos. I actually also explained the technical side of things as well. With that being said, that's it for the video. I'm sorry for the poor quality of the video. I was away, I came home and they actually dropped the patch, and also half of my stuff is gone from the game, so I wasn't able to capture any footage from this video. I apologize for that. I have to wait for the server rollback to happen so then I could go back and enjoy all of my items that I grinded for hours. Come on, airship. Anyway, joke aside, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this video helped you guys to understand what they brought with this patch. Wayfinder is not dead. I wanted to talk about the layoffs as well. I'll do a separate video talking about Airship Syndicate layoffs and all this, what that means for Wayfinder. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Cynics out.